Hi guys. Well, I've been having a closer look at this 4-jaw wood chuck that came with a lathe, and I've decided there's 3 ways that this chuck will hold the workpiece. Now when these jaws were manufactured, they've been turned in one piece. So what that means is there's an optimum capacity for the jaws to make its maximum grip. As I say, as they've been turned in one piece at that point, when they're fully closed, they've been then split into 4 on a bandsaw. So when they're fully closed, you get the complete circle, but as you open the jaws up, the circle starts to distort, and if you put a piece of work in that dimension, it starts to grip on the 2 outer points and not in the centre on all 4 jaws. So that, as I said, there's an optimum dimension for the workpiece to get its maximum grip. Now there's 4 flat surfaces on the inside which will grip, so the work could be put straight in and gripped onto the internal part of the jaws. There's an external part that's been chamfered down for gripping onto an internal mortise, so the work would go over the chuck, and the cutout of the mortise would then be gripped by these external jaws. But there's also a chamfered part on the inside for gripping a backplate. So that's what I've been making on the lathe. The optimum dimension is 50mm on this. So I've turned this plate down, put a coach bolt through that locks onto the wood, and then we've got this as 50mm. So as this closes to its optimum position, this will slide in, and then as you turn it up, that internal chamfer grips onto that back plate that I've made. And that gives a really secure fixing then. The jaws now are almost fully closed. You've just got that gap where the bandsaw has gone down. So that's a really secure fixing to it. Now we'll be making some of the drive plates, drive centres. Spindle nose in this lathe is a number 2 moist taper. So I bought a ER32 collet chuck with a number 2 moist taper. So that will, a while ago I made this crown type drive centre, so that will fit into the collet chuck. So I've got a decent selection of drive centres now. I think I'm pretty much fully covered. I may just make a hot glue backplate for it as well that will fit into the collet chuck, and then I think I've pretty much got everything covered then. Well, I've got an item here that I'm going to try and copy out of this piece of mahogany, but I'm not just going to make a straight copy of it. I'm going to scale it up to double the size. So I'm going to take some dimensions, mark them onto this piece, and see if we can do a copy of it but twice the size. Well, I forgot to mention, guys, but there's also some holes drilled into the centre of the four jaws, and that would take a wood screw then that would secure the work even further. Now I've got the dimensions marked onto this piece. I've doubled up in size, so eventually the piece will just have to be held into the jaws, but at the moment I'm going to do most of the turning with the tailstock supporting it. Yeah, that's a lot warmer to the touch.